My 3D printer has made my laser setup significantly better, and it has cost me nothing to do it. Every one of these accessories is a free design from MakerWorld, printed on my personal BambuLab A1, and every single one solves a real problem I was dealing with in my laser workflow. I'm going to show you all 5, tell you exactly what problem each one fixes, and link every design in the description so you can print them today. You'll find these designs work on the xTool S1, a couple work on the F1, as well as the F2. If you own any of those machines, at least a couple of these are going to be immediately useful to you. Let's go ahead and go through them. The first one, the xTool S1 laser module movement handle. If you've ever tried to reposition the laser module on the S1 to manually move it to a specific spot on the bed, you know the problem. There's nothing ergonomic to grab. You're essentially pushing the gantry or gripping the module housing in a way that doesn't feel great, feels unnatural, and risks touching something you shouldn't be touching. This handle gives you a proper grip point that makes repositioning fast, clean, and comfortable. Installation requires swapping out 2 existing screws for slightly longer ones to accommodate the handle mount. I'll note the screw size in the description. Once it's on, it feels completely integrated. Grab it, slide the module where you need it, release, that's it. Small thing, but if you reposition your module regularly for different job sizes, you will use this constantly. This one is specifically for the S1. Free on MakerWorld, the link's in the description. You can print it in PLA. It's a very straightforward print, no supports are needed. 2 screws and it's done. One of those accessories that once it's on, you'll wonder how you worked without it. Second one, the xTool F1 and F2 multi-jig. If you're engraving small items, business cards, dog tags, pet tags, for any reason, the problem without a jig is consistency. Every time you place something on the bed, you're eyeballing the position. The results can look slightly different from run to run. Customers notice. This jig holds 5 different shapes and always will hold them in the same position. It holds pencils, 4-inch slate coasters, dog tags, small bone pet tags, and business cards. The real power here is pairing the jig with a reusable template file in your software. You design the file once, position everything to match the jig layout, save it, and every single run after that's identical. Load the tags, hit go, remove the tags, repeat. No repositioning, no realignment, no variation. For anyone doing volume engraving on the F1 or F2, this is a significant time saver and a significant quality consistency improvement. It simply sits in the base of the F1 or the F2. 5 shapes, 1 jig, reusable template. Consistent results every run. Free on MakerWorld. If you're running the F1, F2, or even F2 Ultra with an adapter and doing any work like this at all, print this one first. Third one, the xTool F1 and F2 Wood Keychain Jig. 6 keychain blanks per run, all perfectly positioned, all perfectly consistent. Same principle as the last jig. You design the template file once to match the jig layout, and every run after that is one-click operations. Load 6 blanks, hit go, pull 6 finished keychains, reload. For anyone selling on Etsy or craft shows where keychains are a volume product, this changes how fast you can produce. 6 per run versus 1 at a time is not just 6 times faster, it's also 6 times less setup, 6 times less repositioning, and 6 times less opportunity for misalignment. The consistency across a batch is something you can't reliably achieve placing pieces manually 1 at a time, no matter how careful you are. The jig removes the human variable entirely. Free on MakerWorld, designed for the F1 and F2 specifically. If you're running keychain volume on the F1 or F2, this is worth printing immediately. You can also use it on the F1 Ultra or the F2 Ultra with a simple adapter. Fourth one, the xTool F1 or F2 Bamboo Pen Jig. 7 pens per run, each one positioned identically, every single time. Pen engraving without a jig is a manual alignment process that produces inconsistent results and takes you time you shouldn't be spending. This jig creates 7 bamboo pens in fixed positions and pairs with a template file so your text or design lands in exactly the same spot on every pen in every batch. Engraved pens are one of the most consistently popular laser products at craft shows and on Etsy. They're low cost to source, fast to engrave, and customers respond well to them. Being able to run 7 at a time with a template that you never have to recreate makes this a genuinely efficient product line for anyone doing volume. Free on MakerWorld, designed for the F1 or F2, works with bamboo pen specifically. Link is in the description. Go ahead and print it, build the template file once, run it forever. Fifth one, and this might be the most useful of all 5 for xTool S1 owners, the raised corner positioning pegs. They solve 2 problems simultaneously. Problem 1 is flashback. When the laser cuts through your material and hits that metal honeycomb bed underneath, it's going to reflect back up and burn the underside of your piece. That's called flashback. These pegs will lift the material off the bed surface, creating a gap that eliminates that reflection. Problem 2 is consistent positioning. You place these at the corners before your first run. Your sheet drops into position the same way every single time. And repositioning between runs is instant. The positioning consistency alone makes these worth printing. If you do any repeat runs on the same material size, production batches, multiple pieces of the same dimensions, being able to drop the next sheet into exact position without measuring or adjusting is a real time saver. Combined with the flashback protection, it is genuinely one of those accessories that improves every single job you run on the S1. 4 pegs, corner placement, print them in PETG or ABS rather than PLA if possible, since they sit close to the laser work area and PLA can warp under heat over time. Free on MakerWorld, links in the description. If you own an S1, print these today. I printed mine in PLA. They've been working out fine for me. 5 accessories, all free on MakerWorld, all printed on the BambuLab A1, all solving real problems in my laser workflow. The S1 module handle, the F1 and F2 multi-jig, the F1 and F2 keychain jig, and the F1 F2 pen jig, as well as the S1 raised corner pegs. Every link is in the description. And if you have a 3D printer and you own any of these xTool machines, there's no reason not to print all of these. The cost is a few grams of filament and a couple hours of print time. Also, the corner placement jigs work on other lasers besides the xTool S1. If this video gave you something useful, please consider subscribing. I cover real laser engraving workflow, settings, and tools every week based on actual daily use. And if you want to see the confirmed settings that I use on the xTool S1 40 watt for wood engraving, that video is right here. I'll see you in the next one.